WD18 outside for control for player ratings after Watford 1, West Bromwich Albion 0. Got Shane, Danny in the freezer cold. Let's get straight into it. Orestes Karnazes came in for Aurelio Gomez and he's been fantastic, hasn't he?
He's been brilliant, commanding today from corners, a couple of very good saves. Said it before, I don't think we'll see Gomez again in the shirt, but Karnazes deserves it at the moment. I'm going to give him an 8.
Femini out due to illness. Yanmat came in, fantastic block. He was okay, but a really good block in the second half.
Yeah, like you just said, he wasn't fantastic. He was okay, one good block. He did the basics like well, so just standard 6 out of 10.
I'll do Adrian Mariappa, Mr. Watford, 255th appearance. If Shane's given, would you give him an 8, Karnazes? I think he was just behind him, so I'll give Mariappa an 8.5. I think he was shaky at times, but that block in the first half just epitomised what he's about. Mr. Watford loves the club, so yeah, 8.5. And then going on to the big Austrian, Sebastian Prodl.
I thought he struggled. I don't know what it is with Prodl. I just think. I thought he turned a corner against Everton. I thought he looked very good then. Today, up against Rondon was kind of getting there, I think, a little bit ahead of him. Not as good as previously. I'm going to give him a 6.
Holwas?
He actually did quite well today. Quite happy, you know. He did basics well. He got down at left hand side quite well. He got out. I think it was with Dawson on the right hand side. Craig Dawson, Matt Phillips had them in his back pocket. So 7 out of 10. Holibas. Man with the new contract, Etienne Capoue. I thought he was okay. I don't think he was amazing, but I think at times he's good at running with the ball, and I'll give him that. I think he was average though. I think he's similar to Yanmat. Did all the basics right, so I'll give him a 6. DOUCOURE?
I thought he was all right today.
He wasn't that good today, but from some people
he looked a little bit leggy. I thought just towards just coming towards the end of the game. I thought he should have been taken off personally. Listen, look, I think if you're alongside Capoue, you're having to do some extra work, aren't you? Because Capoue doesn't do all the mopping up that he should, and it's difficult for him. He's been carrying that midfield for a long time, DOUCOURE. I'm going to be a little bit harsh. I'm going to give him a 6 today. Not the usual DOUCOURE.
I think they were both on par to Capoue.
Yeah.
The man who threw a paddy when he came off throwing his gloves for Richarlison.
Yeah, let's face it, he's not the same player he was the first few months of the season. He just doesn't look the same player. I don't know whether it's Silva affects him, Silva leaving or what. But I think, you know, if he's having a challenge, the reason why he's coming out, he's not working hard enough. Okay, he had that overhead kick, but that's all he did. He's not working hard. He's not. Before, when he was running at defenders, we were all getting on our feet. I don't do that anymore. He's just like, he's going to lose the ball. But I don't know what it's down to. Could be confidence. Could be Silva leaving, but it could be a variety of things. But
he's not running with the ball anymore.
He's a young. Don't forget, he's still a young lad. He's not. I don't think he's 20 yet. So you've got to give him time. Maybe he does need breaks. He's played so many games since January. You know, but I'll probably give him a 5. Be a bit harsh. Give him a 5 out of 10. Richarlison.
I think just for that paddy alone, I think he's got to give it a bad rating.
I mean, I'll be very honest with you. I get he's 20 years old and I understand all of that, but he really needs to fix up his attitude a little bit. I've said this before now, you know. We criticise players when they show like a negative attitude and they get a bad rep. People like Capoue, people like Holibas, etc. Richarlison's got to fix up. Yeah, you know, alright, yeah, he had a great first half of the season, but come on. Silva's gone now. He's finished. He's left. Get over it and start fucking playing for the shirt. And I've had enough a little bit.
We've gone a bit on this one, but it seems like Gracia is trying to teach him a lesson by going. He keeps taking him off for the 60th minute.
It was the first time, and I was sitting where I am in the rookery. Richarlison went off, and there were people behind me saying, "Oh, thank God! Oh, hallelujah!"
I slated him at West Ham. You know, at West Ham, I was saying, "Oh, when he got so," I was like, "Thank God for that." People in front of me say, "What are you saying now?" I was all, "You tell me what's he done to us? He's done nothing." I'm an honest person. I'll say what I think. Richarlison's been shit for the last few weeks. Let's be honest. He's been shit. He needs a rest and he needs to fucking fix up his attitude.
Fair point. Got that little rant. I don't know where I've gone now. Pereira, that's it. Pereira. Personally, I think he was a bit anonymous in the first half. He wasn't really picking up the ball in the pockets, but second half when he got put to the left flank, he was cutting inside, working well with Holibas with the overlaps. So I think I'd give him a 7 just on that basis, because the second half he played quite well. We've got Andre Carrillo with his blonde.
Man, it's more like a Watsit, to be honest. Seriously.
One good shot at the end, but
no, I don't know with Carrillo. I mean, it's hot and cold, week in, week out. You know. I sometimes wonder, I sometimes think with him, he's not sure whether he's going to be here next season. Therefore, he's kind of, I sometimes think like psychologically, he's like, well, I'm not going to be here next season. Do I really need to put in a shift? Because right now, I wouldn't re-sign him next season. I got to look elsewhere. 4. Honestly, I'm not really not feeling him. And the fact that De La Feo was out today, we've not really touched on that. We miss De La Feo. We really do. Carrillo today just fucking floats around like anything.
I thought what epitomised it for me was Carrillo. There was one time where the West Brom player was on the edge of the box and all he had to do was sprint over, and he was literally just like, oh, maybe should I?
Shows a person it's like Shane said, can't be bothered. Like, oh, I'm not going next season. What's the point? So, but still, it's not right attitude. You play for the club. The club you're playing for, you've got to, play for the club, not just think, oh, I can't bother.
The thing is as well, right? Someone like Carrillo's older. And I think Richarlison, 20 years old, I think he's been influenced by certain people's behaviour. I think Richarlison's looking like a guy who's thinking, well, I'm not going to be here next season anyway because I know X number of clubs are in for me. And I just think, look, the two of them have got the talent. For me, Richarlison, we've seen it. Carrillo, he's failed to ignite for me so far.
Fair enough. Got Troy Deeney up front with the goal. Great finish, similar to Huddersfield. I said in Shades fan cam, similar to Huddersfield. What was it, 2014? But a great finish.
I could sit here all night and say stuff about Troy Deeney. I absolutely love the guy to bits. He's been here, like I said, my famco. He's been here for a long time. He just every time he plays, okay, he's had a couple of bad patches this season where he's done things he shouldn't have, like sending off and stuff. But every time he plays, he's the leader. Like he wins a header, he lifts the crowd. He wins a header. The players like, come on, let's do it. Troy Deeney is, like the song goes, he's a legend, and he'll always be a legend. Where he goes or what he does now, he'll always be a legend. So Troy Deeney, I think I'll give him 7.5 out of 10. Deeney.
The beast, Stefano Akaka, roughing up the West Brom back four, which is some achievement considering they based their kind of style on physical attributes. But Akaka, I thought he was good. I thought he linked up well, and he really does get the crowd up on his feet. I always think he's going to get sent off though. He always wants to fight with someone, but no. I think I'll give Akaka 7. I think it's 7. I was thinking 6.5, 7, but 6.5 is a bit harsh. I'll go 7, and then Will Hughes.
Well, he had a brief cameo and he got an assist. Smart play by him to see that to capitalise on their mistake, to thread a great ball through to Troy. Perfect for Troy. I'm going to give Will Hughes a 6. He's so creative.
6.
I will give him a 6. Yeah,
I think that's massively harsh.
6.
Just for that pass, just for that.
Just for his blonde hair, he deserves a 10 out of 10.
Miguel Britos, we can't really mark. We'll go on to the manager today.
I think purely just the fact that the subs worked again. They did really like getting Hughes, and I can't come out an impact. So I've got to give him a 9 out of 10 just for that. He just has this nous of knowing when things are not working. He just knows, and it is really good. Like we are previous managers, it's similar to when Jukanovic. I can remember the promotion Brighton game. I don't know what formation we played. It was I can't remember. I think he took off Anya or someone. Not working. Then we all know what happened after that. He just has that tactical nous which. Fucking twat before we didn't know anything. So there we go. So yeah, not out of 10 for Gracia. 9 out of 10.
The fans finally, I think it was a fantastic turnout considering the weather. I thought it was going to be an empty stadium today, but they came in their numbers and the atmosphere was decent as well. So I'll give them a 9 as well. But anyway, that's our player ratings. Let us know yours down in the comment section below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We'll see you in the next one.